Welcome, everyone, to our brand new Bob Amos Tennis Complex. Also, pickleball and basketball just down the hill. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mayor Jimmy Carter for his remarks.
Thank you, Jill. As Jill said, this is a project that is just a comprehensive plan. When we do our comprehensive plan every 10 years, we go to people and ask them what they like to see, what we need in the city. And part of that comprehensive plan is the pickleball courts and the new basketball courts is on the level below us. The tennis courts refurbishing was something that we've been working on for a couple of years, trying to see exactly how we want to go with that. And it just really need to be done. New fencing, everything's new here now. So Pikeville High School and everyone here in the town can enjoy some really nice tennis courts now. This whole project was about $370,000. About $100,000 down for the pickleball courts and the basketball courts, and the remainder $270,000 was for up here. So a lot of money spent, but some good money spent to get people out and being exercising, especially the pickleball courts. They've really have picked up steam, and somebody asked us if we could build some more. So we'll try to find a place maybe to put some more up. We don't know, how property is around here. But I want to thank the City Commission, Allison Powers and Steve Hartsock, Pat McNamee, Bob Shurtleff, for approving these projects and spending that good earned tax dollars that everybody spends to the city of Pikeville to give us first-class facilities. As you can see, everything we do, we try to do first class. Also, Philip Ellswick, city manager, appreciate everything he does, and everybody at City Hall that made a dent in this project. We really appreciate it, and it got done in a very timely manner as well. It was under time. So at this time, I'd like to introduce the president of the United States Tennis Association, Kentucky, Mr. Mike Eden.
Well, thank you very much, Mayor. Appreciate that. It's a distinct pleasure to be here in Pikeville today to represent the United States Tennis Association, Kentucky, on this exciting day here in Pikeville. I'd like to thank the city of Pikeville, the mayor, the city managers, the city commissioners for your investment in tennis here. These courts mean a lot to this area of the state, and we really appreciate that. I'd like to also thank the tennis coaches and athletic directors from UPike, Pikeville High School, Shelby Valley High School, Pike County Central High School, and Belfry High School, along with Sue Huffman Stanley, Ralph Hood, and Jim Vandover, who are representing the Kenny Huffman Tennis Classic and Appalachian Tennis Series, for their support of this project. And I'd also like to point out that Pikeville assistant coach Victor Alara is also a board member on our state board of directors, and his son LJ Alara is actually our youth program director and our executive director from the United States Tennis Association Kentucky in Louisville. Jason Miller's here today as well. So it meant a lot to us to travel here today, to be able to be here as a part of this. As the largest county in our state, we think it's imperative that Pike County have sufficient facilities in order to grow tennis in this part of the state. In the 2020 Physical Activity Council United States Tennis Participation Report, the majority of all tennis in the United States is played in public parks. And with the construction of these 6 outdoor courts, we've assured current and future tennis players a beautiful tennis facility in which to play. It will also allow Pike County and Pikeville to be poised to host tennis tournaments, which will boost tourism dollars for the local economy, which I know that's always important. And then as a physician, I know all too well that the COVID pandemic's been difficult for all of us, and there's been a silver lining for the sport of tennis. Sales of tennis balls and rackets have exploded in the last year and a half. We're seeing increased play around the country and the nation. Certainly we're seeing that in Kentucky as well. The Texas Medical Association ranked everyday activities and sports during the pandemic, and they felt that tennis was actually the safest sport of all to play because you're always socially distant, physically distanced, as we say. And although safety is paramount in these times, I'd like to also mention other benefits of tennis. It obviously provides a great workout, and it's a very social sport, and that's one of the things that's wonderful about it. The Mayo Clinic actually did a study in 2018 which revealed that tennis players had greater life expectancy than any other sport or fitness activity. In fact, tennis players added 9.7 years to their life. And the reason that they felt that was the case, not just because of the athletic part of it and the exercise, but also the social aspect. You know, people that play tennis, and those tennis players that are here, I'm not sure if any of you all are here, but I hope you will become one, obviously, is that it keeps you coming back out to play, and you love it because you're with all your friends and over time, and it's just such a wonderful thing. The other thing you can do, and that's what's unique about tennis compared to other sports, is it's a sport that you can play, the whole family can play. And we see lots of examples of that, of multiple generations of the same family playing together, and it's a wonderful thing that you can go out and men and women can play together. It's just fantastic from that standpoint. But the most important reason why everybody plays tennis, and I believe, is that it's just fun. You know, no disrespect to runners, but I wouldn't run very long, but I could run out here on these courts all day long and chasing that yellow ball, and it's just because it's fun to do. It's never the same. It's always different. So it's my hope that the citizens of Pikeville will discover the wonderful benefits of tennis, and I really do appreciate this new facility, and I congratulate the city of Pikeville on this great facility. Thank you all very much.
Well, we're at the Bob Amos tennis courts, of course, and we have totally refurbished those, removed the old asphalt, poured new asphalt, new surfaces, new nets, totally new playing surface. It was about a $270,000 project for the city. It was a capital budgeted item, something that we needed to do, and we set aside the funds in our budgets. And we always try to be good stewards of the taxpayers' money and our facilities, and these facilities needed some upgrades. I have not played pickleball, but it's a growing sport, very, very rapidly growing. There's a large community here in Pikeville that participates that, enjoys that. They have been playing at the YMCA essentially on one court. We had striped one of our tennis courts to facilitate pickleball as well. But through our 5-year comprehensive plan, one of the things that came out of that was development of some pickleball courts and also a basketball court. So we had some space adjacent to the horse ring across from the YMCA that was really unused. So we constructed those there, and they are used heavily. So it's, that's something that was in our plan that we're able to check off and say that we accomplished that. It's a great thing for our community. There's a lot of people that are very happy that those are there and using them frequently.
You know, it's very exciting when we have new courts because unfortunately lots of areas of our state, our courts are in disrepair, and these were at one point as well. And so we really are appreciative that the city of Pikeville had the foresight to be able to invest in these and to maintain them so that people will be able to play. Because you got to have the courts first in order for people to play. In the last year and a half during the pandemic, it's been kind of surprising. You would think that with all the things being shut down that things would be down, but not for tennis. Actually, we've actually seen a surge of tennis players nationally. The Texas Medical Association did a listing of sports and everyday activities, and they found that tennis was the safest sport of all. And because of the physical distancing, you're never actually any close to someone, not in singles at all, and in doubles, you're not that close to your partner most of the time. And so your chances of contracting COVID are very low in playing tennis.
The ribbon cutting was a great event for the tennis courts. We've revamped the tennis courts. They get a whole lot of use, and there's a lot of people come in the community, and we saw this as an opportunity to renovate these, get them up to respectable standards again like they used to be, and hopefully a lot of families come in and continue to enjoy them, just like the pickleball courts and the basketball court down on the next level. That's what it's about, and bringing people in from all over Pike County and Eastern Kentucky into a facility that is receptive to those, and we want to see them come. It opens up different avenues. They can stay, eat, enjoy the courts, the tennis courts, pickleball courts, basketball courts, or the athletic facilities we have here.